Hello and welcome to another episode of Canadian Stacker. Today I wanted to talk about silver a little bit. The reason for that is, well, silver is similar to this kind of flower here. It's going down and down. It's gone down twice in a descending wedge, okay? And now silver, the silver holders aren't selling anymore. There's been 5 attempts at driving it below the 200 over the last week. Usually when that happens, it's a 90% bullish sign to going up. Now, similar to this flower, it's growing over to grow towards the sun. Nobody's stepped on this, nobody's done anything, but as the season changes, this flower slowly crawls across the ground to get more and more sunlight. It's too close to the trees. Well, silver's kind of having the same thing going on. It's gone down, and now, the silver buyers have been, putting in their orders, and they've been holding that price and driving across, trying to hold the line. Well, that 200-day moving average has held not once, twice, 3, 4, but 5 times. It has not gone below it. It has rejected going lower. So on that descending wedge, that usually means 90% of the time it's going to break to the upside. So what does that mean for a guy like myself? Well, yesterday got a hold of Sol again, and we're going to be making a video soon. So if you really want to see Sol content, leave a comment in the channel here and say, yeah, we want to see some more Sol. I'm trying to get him on. He's a very busy man, but I'm hoping when I go down to pick up my silver that I've purchased, that he'll give me the opportunity to chat with him for more than 2 minutes. But yeah, so silver's looking like it's in a position to go and drive higher. Today being Sunday the 9th, the day before Button's birthday. Tomorrow is my daughter's 9th birthday. So if you guys want to leave in the chat, happy birthday, Button, that'd be pretty cool to get a couple of those comments. She'd be tickled pink. She absolutely loves watching the channel and likes reading the content comments. I don't know why, but my daughter seems to love everything I do when it comes to the YouTube channel. But yeah, so I put in a small buy. I'll probably put in another buy. I really want to get some more gold in, so I'm probably going to pick up a 5-grammer probably today or maybe tomorrow. It just all depends on my finances. I'm just waiting for some money to firmly come into the palm of my hand. If I get it, well, I'll either buy 5 of gold, or I might, if I get it tonight and the price is still at $35.23 an ounce, I might buy 10 more ounces instead of a 5. I don't know, man. I got a soft spot for the white metal. Most people, they love that gold metal. I am definitely a silver stacker. I love my silver. Now, getting into some other thoughts. It's looking like everybody keeps talking about, the BRICS, or as I like to call it, the BICS, because, we've now proven that Russia, doesn't appear to be able to, if they use thermonuclear weapons, it's all over, but I mean, it doesn't look so great for Russia's might against Western weaponry. Sure, even if Ukraine loses, it just shows that we can take a country of, 45, 50 million, maybe 60, arm them up, and they can stand against the second largest military in the world. But that's not how militaries work. The first largest military in the world is the United States of America, and the second largest military in the world is whatever country the United States decides to back. People need to remember that. Yeah, China's got a big navy, but it's not a blue water navy. It is a coastal navy. It cannot challenge the U.S. in open seas. It cannot challenge the U.S. Down by the Persian Gulf. It doesn't have those abilities. The same as Russia, they do not have a fleet that can physically challenge America's fleet, let alone getting all of NATO involved. Aside from all these, doomsayers, the U.S. and NATO are in a very good position. If you look at the military statistics of holding the line. Now, is the U.S. dollar in decline? I've said it before, absolutely yes. Is it going to go down tomorrow? No. And even India announced that the BRICS are not going to make a currency anytime soon. They're looking at that as a mid to long-term goal, So what's midterm? Midterm's 5 to 10 years. Long-term is 10 plus. So the U.S. dollar is going to stay right where it's at least for the next half decade to decade. It might lose a little bit of purchasing power. But yeah, aside from that, the dollar is going to be it for now. 60% of all the world's currency is held in U.S. denominated debt. So the U.S. pretty much has their finger hooks into everybody's skin, and they aren't letting go. And if you want to, you know, get your fiat value out of your money, even though it's declining, you got to spend it. And to spend it, there's got to be a buyer. So there's always currently a buyer. Now, is it always going to be the case? Absolutely not. I don't see that sticking for forever. But, you know, in the mid to long term, you know, barring us going stupid and killing each other, this is the way it's going to remain. No military navy in the world can stand against the U.S. Sure, they've got missiles. Sure, they've got like range. But once again, this covers the South China Sea and out to Japan, you know, on the coast and everything. And, you know, the U.S.'s projection power is massive. You've got Japan now building massively, which is a major U.S. ally. You know, you've got Great Britain with 2 aircraft carriers. You've got France with I believe it's the Legault. No, it's the Dougal. And you know, you've got you know, I'm just going to say Canada. We're not a huge military power, but we've got some of the finest troops, finest training troops in the world. Like right now, Canada has training troops training you know, Ukrainian soldiers on how to fight. We got Ukraine that's going to be getting cluster munitions. I don't know how great of an idea that is, you know, for the West. You know, we're all going to get sucked in on that. But you know, like the way that it goes right now is it's unfortunately for us, the West is right now poised with its position. Yeah, Germany's slumping into a recession. France has got some problems. But, you know, Germany's been on the decline for a little while. You know, this isn't something that just happened today. You know, like pre the cough, there were indicators that Germany and the U.S. were already slowing down. So there's been this retraction sign for a while. But once again, this is a stock market indicator. The rich are making mega bucks, right? Mega bucks. And us slods down here in the bottom of the pyramid, of Exeter's pyramid, you know, like we're getting what's left over. And you know, when you see job indicators saying 600,000 new jobs or 500,000 new jobs, you know, like that's massive for us as a people. That means they're still hiring. You know, like, yeah, there's massive layoffs in all these tech firms, but the smaller businesses are scooping up the employees, you know, and putting them to work. And you know, I'm hearing, you know, like all these things that are going on, like Elon limiting tweets to try to save on transfer fees and all that. And I guess he's got a lawsuit on his hands, and you know, he's trying to cut back on the amount of tweets you can read a day. I think it's what did they say? 300 for a new account, 600 for an existing account, 6,000 for a registered blue chip person. You know, like. This is just a cost-cutting thing for their company. They're trying to save money. Elon bought that at the top of the market. He couldn't have bought it any higher. I'm not saying that it was a bad move, you know, but he's just trying to cover his bases. So, but yeah, you know, as all is said and done, like I've been saying earlier, silver is poised to rise. There's a 90% chance that it's going to go up. It was a descending wedge. It's got the signs of a breakout vertical. Now by that, what do I mean? I don't mean it's going to go parabolic like to the moon. I mean it's going to do its usual retracement. It's going to go back and test the mean, which is the first hump down. If it can punch through that and get a couple of lines above it, it'll continue trotting higher, and it may test that recent high that we had about a month and a half, 2 months ago. But yeah, silver is ready to go up. So if you're looking for a good time to buy this, it's not financial advice, but you might miss the truck if you don't get her by Friday. I'm not telling you to do it. I did some. I don't always go all in. You guys know that. I keep my powder dry, but I do dollar cost average in. And last night was for me. I bought at the bottom there. I bought some. I got a little bit there. I got hit with the Magnificent Maple. The first dip I bought it. But I got hit with the second dip. I wish I waited. I could have saved like $9, but nobody's perfect. But yeah, with that all being said, you know, I really appreciate you guys if you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If we have giveaways, you have to be subscribed now. Giveaway news, I've got all the letters wrote out, but I do not have them sent. John, I have your envelope, but it's been tore badly and I can't read your whole address. So I'm going to have to wait for your mail to come in, and we're going to have to figure out that email situation. So to everybody who won, make sure you get your emails in. I've only got 4 emails, you know, and, you know, I've got one person who hasn't hasn't wrote in with their information. So if you won, go back to the giveaway for 4 for the 4th. Check in there through the video and try to find your numbers and all that, and submit it, because I'm going to be posting out on Monday. If I don't hear from you by the end of next week, I'm going to consider it a lost prize, and I'm going to roll it into the next giveaway that's going to come up either in October for Thanksgiving, Canada's Thanksgiving, which is what I'm really leaning towards, or it'll come up for Halloween. So until next time, keep your thumb to the sky, keep on being awesome, and that's it for today. Canadian Stacker out.